Last week, Texas A&M opened to rave reviews as Kenny Hill replaced now Cleveland Brown, Johnny Manziel at quarterback, and all he did was break the school record for passing yards in a game as the Aggies put up 51 points against South Carolina, who, oh, by the way, is a top 10 team when they played. Well, you know what? That A&M offense was good, but last night, another Texas A&M offense almost doubled that production. That's right. I'm talking about Texas A&M Commerce taking on East Texas Baptist. Theo Wolford, oh my goodness, he found the end zone endlessly. Wide receiver Seth Smith got into the act as well. What a rout. Texas A&M Commerce beating East Texas Baptist 98-20. 98-20. In their lopsided victory, Texas A&M Commerce had 3 different running backs run for over 100 yards, while quarterback Tyler Rollerson threw for 562 yards and 6 touchdowns. The Lions set a new Division II record for most yards of total offense, while tying the old mark with 11 PATs. Texas A&M Commerce head coach Colby Carthel joins us now by phone on SportsCenter. Coach, what is this, a video game? What was it like during the game as your guys kept finding the end zone again and again?
I tell you what, it was a crazy night out here in Commerce, Texas, America, but we had a lot of fun, and it's just one of those wild games, and a lot of possessions, and they were running those offenses Nick Saban doesn't like. They snapped the ball about every 8 or 9 seconds, so it led to a bunch of possessions, and we were able to find the end zone quite a few times.
Yeah, you put 98 points on the board. You know, Coach, what point did you realize that 100 points might be in play here?
Well, we weren't ever going to score 100 points. We were going to make sure of that, but we knew it was going to get up there, especially at halftime with it being, 57-20. And they continue with a fast-paced offense, so we kept running the ball and kept finding the end zone.
How long were your starters in the game?
They played, I think, one series after the second half, and then we pulled them, and we suited up 89, and all 89 got to play. So it was a fun night for everybody. Good
experience, of course, for those that stay on the sideline. What was your message in the post-game speech to your players?
Well, just that we've got a lot to improve on. I mean, we made mistakes out there, and it's early in the year, but it was a fun game for all the guys. But we've got big plans this year, and we're off to a good start. But we got a tough opponent next week in Stephen F. Austin, so we've got to get ready and keep getting better.
When you put 98 points on the board against any school, okay, and you're telling your team after the game that, hey, guys, you have a lot to improve on, what is the look on their faces? Are they buying it?
Well, no. I mean, we turned the ball over 3 times. We fumbled on the 1-yard line and had a lot of deep balls on us there in the first half throwing. So we've got plenty to work on, as every program does in the country. And so hopefully we can make some improvements and keep the momentum rolling.
That was the message to your players after the game. What was the message? What did you say? Any words to the opposing coach after the game?
I did. Josh Ergel at East Texas Baptist, they've got a great program. They're in their second year, much like we are, and I think they're going to do really big things in their conference and with that program. So it was just a rough night for them. And, when you run those fast-paced offenses and you give us 20 possessions, we've got a very talented offense with we've got a bunch of NFL prospects on our roster right now, and there were 5 NFL scouts there last night, and 28 of the 32 teams have been through Commerce, Texas this fall already. So those things happen in a game like that.
As you mentioned, big test ahead for you. A&M Commerce traveling to NCAA FCS member Stephen F. Austin Saturday. Coach Colby Carthel, thanks for joining us on SportsCenter.
I appreciate it.